Hi everyone. Coffee and Cold is back again. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever you're drinking for this episode. For me, I have coffee. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'll be drinking green tea. I'm trying some new things. I'm like, no what? Green tea is better. But for this, I'm not shooting it in the night. So yeah. Today's topic is HTML versus Python. Which one should you learn first? I know a lot of people ask these questions. They're unsure of like, okay, I want to get into the area of tech. Which should I learn first? And it comes to coding. But I'll try as much as possible not to stay biased. I do have some favorites, like coding languages here and there. But just so you know, I treat both on this channel. I will try and give you my honest take on it. There's no wrong answer. Yes, there's no wrong answer. But because like what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. So when it comes to what's the best answer, you can listen to this and make the decision yourself. So let's talk about this. People try to like I feel like when people ask, okay, which one should I learn first? You they try to like just check this do a lot of indecisive they're not really sure basically. Try to do a lot of analysis and everything on which coding language should I learn first, and they might dive down into HTML versus Python. There, but and the thing is that there are there's a lot of coding languages out there in the world, and I won't lie, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. There's some ones I just dabbled a bit in. There's ones I'm like, okay, I'm very good at it. There's ones I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. But I won't lie, it's good to have experience in both. I'll try and make argument for both. So when it comes to, I'll start with HTML first. So when it comes to HTML is very, very easy. Probably because I started with HTML, unlike some other people in my class. Then in school, they started with Python. So for HTML, when you write your code, you get to see your results immediately. And I feel like this is very good for visual learners. And yeah, it's very, very good for visual learners just like myself. To, for me to fully understand something and actually take it in, I actually need to be able to visualize it. So if you're a visual learner, you can start with HTML because wherever you're typing, you can see it showing right beside you, like right there immediately. And this is very good if you're also thinking about going into websites. So it's a good beginner's course to learn how website works and everything like that. And very, very good for beginners because you don't need to do any big setup, having to like install a lot of terminals and all of that. You don't need to do any of that. And with HTML, something funny about HTML that if you mess up your code will not crash. That's something very tricky about HTML because when your code crashes and all that, it gives people this anxiety. Oh my god, what did I do wrong? Stuff like that. But for HTML, it doesn't crash. What it does that when you mess up your code, it kind of looks weird. It's not giving you the exact output that you're looking for. It's when yell at with like error message, error message, error message. You know, and this gives you time to like actually play around with it, and it has actually helped build your confidence. Basically, just build your confidence. Okay, this is how I want it to be. How can I fix it? What should I do? And all of that. And it I feel like it also builds confidence because like hey, from the first day you're trying to like learn the HTML, you already have something that you can see, you can visualize without having to like fully build it from head to toe, basically. And it's something like, oh, hey friends, see what I made and everything, and encouragement and stuff like that comes in. And the very easy career path, especially when you want to go into front end development, you want to go into UI UX design, you get to fully understand, okay, how it, if the developer wants to do this, how they do this, basically. And there's no company out there in this world of AI and everything that does not need a website. Every company needs a website. Everybody needs a website that's working and everything. So there will definitely be job opportunities for that. And as you actually learn HTML, you can literally go further and actually learn other languages that has to do with building website, that is make website building and easy basically. But having that basic knowledge of the HTML to make it easier for you to learn other languages that has to do with website like React and all of that. Now for Python. Python is also good for everyone. Let me sip my tea. Let me sip my tea. Mm, what? Mm. Python is also a great first language for everyone because, like, when you're writing with Python, it looks like you're writing English. Like, you can literally, as a type, you can fully understand what it means. Like, just reading it makes it really understandable. And with Python, Python is one of the most versatile languages that I know so far. Like, even when you're doing web development, you can put Python in there. Doing automation, Python. AI, Python. Games, Python. This, Python. Data, whatever, Python. Like, Python is literally everywhere. Imagine one language having infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. And I believe learning Python will also put you in high demand because you can apply it in backend development, automation, data scientists, all those stuff like a lot of companies use this stuff like Python is very very versatile, infinite possibility, and Python is a programming language that helps you fully understand what logic is. It helps you think like like a programmer. You know, with Pythons, you start talking about, oh, what's variables, what are loops, what are functions, what are this, what are that, you know, and it's because you can make so many automation with Python. You can build bots, you can build the analysis and softwares and stuff like that with Python. I believe this is more of like a career changer for people that are interested in like data and AI, logical thinker, and stuff like that. So if you're in that area, please go learn Python first. But if you are into more of HTML, like website visual design, you can play around with HTML. We understand the logic of programming before you dive into Python. So, final verdict. If you're like, let's say, under 18, new in coding, trying to like get into the space, wanting to learn yourself, start with HTML. It's friendlier, that's more visual, you know. Then you can go into Python. But if you're above 18 and you want to be more, or even let's say I won't be below 18 and you just like, no, let me be career focused. Let me look for something that I can input in so many different ways. So many I can apply the knowledge in different career field. Then start with Python. Start with Python, basically. And you can always learn HTML later. There's nothing that stops you that, oh, because I didn't know Python, I cannot learn HTML. Or I didn't know HTML, I cannot learn Python. So no, start with that. But by the time this video is coming out, I should have uploaded the HTML video, the CSS video, and the at least a Python project video. So you can play the HTML video, play the Python video, try it out, see which one you like. You can spend. I'll for you to make a good decision, spend equal amount on both. Spend if you are spending 3 hours on HTML, spend that 3 hours on Python and see which one clicks well with you. Goes to what feels well with you. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because both languages are very, very important. They're very valuable. So don't go about spending months and months researching and all of that. Pick one language. Oh, this is what I want to do. Pick one language, commit to it, build something. And if you decide to switch, you can do the switching. And if you decide, you know what, I enjoy it, let me keep learning, go along with it. I won't lie, I've learned languages that I had to drop on the line. I'm like, you know what? I'm not I'm not I don't think this is for me. And because I didn't know because when I'm going back into other languages, I'm like the background knowledge of what I've learned is like, okay, now I can link it up together and this and that. And the worst thing you can do to yourself is not starting at all. It's not starting at all. So please start. Just start. Just start, basically. Because everybody is different. Everybody's different. And I want to ensure that everybody are going with what they love, what they like. And if you want to watch both series and the Python project and the HTML, that's good. That's good. That's good. But you said, you know what, let me just watch one. That's also good. Just find what's there. Something that works for you. Mhm. So, uh, HTML or Python? Or more C? Hmm. Start whichever excited you more. You can watch my Rainbow website series, watch my Python series, see which one clicks well with you. And that's the answer. Drop a comment if you're Team HTML or Team Python. Next on Coffee and Code, you can ask yourself. We'll talk about if you can learn multiple languages at once or just focus on summarizing one. So that'll be our next Coffee and Code chat. That should be our next Coffee and Code. So once again, I'm definitely Dak. Keep coding, keep learning, and see you next week. Bye.